Hey there, welcome to the Morning Shred brought to you by snowboards.com. I'm Jenna. I've got AJ from K2 here. We're going to talk about the K2 Maysis boot. AJ, tell us a little bit about who it's for.
The Maysis is going to be pretty much for your advanced all-mountain freestyle kind of riders. The cool thing about the boot is it's going to be a 7 out of 10 flex, so it's a little bit stiffer, but it has all the aspects similar to our Darko boot, which is our freestyle kind of flagship boot. But what you get out of this boot that's different is a little bit stiffer. It's going to be a little bit lighter of a boot also, so it's just going to be more efficient for a guy that might be riding more all mountain, that might be doing a little bit of hiking with the boot. So it's going to have a nice sole to it that has good grip with the grip light sole. But the biggest features about this boot are the fit system. It's called the Boa Conda System. The Boa Conda is the way we actually tighten the interior of the boot from the exterior. So on the outside of the boot there is a boa, and what it does is inside the boot there is pretty much it looks like a Pringle potato chip. It sits on top and it has two stringers that go from the inside to the outside of the heel, and as you tighten that down it draws the pad itself down and then back, so your foot really has no forward movement whatsoever. And the cool thing about that is it's not stuck in one position. This does have customization, so depending on the rider's instep, they can slide that piece further down to match their foot better. They can bring it up higher if they have a little bit higher of an instep. So it does have some customization to it.
Okay, and then it has regular boa as well, right?
Yep, so the forefront of the boot, the exterior is going to have the Boa Coiler system as well. So the boa on the exterior for the interior, and then the regular boa that's just going to adjust the actual front cuff of the boot.
Great, and super comfy liner.
Super comfy liner, so that's going to be the Intuition Control liner, and that's going to be pretty much one of our highest end liners where you have extra J-bars to it. You can adjust them, so you can, again, for your ankle support, you can kind of move some things around. Heat moldable, totally adjustable to fit your foot.
Great, you don't have to heat mold it, it just kind of, great out of the box fit. It will break in over time, but if you want to mold it, you can.
Feel free to do it, yep, for sure. But yeah, out of the box fit, super comfortable. And like you said, if you don't feel like molding it, it will naturally kind of mold itself up.
All right, and the outsole, it does have Harshmellow, right?
Yep, so we're going to have Harshmellow, and again, Harshmellow is something we talk about in all of our products from board boots and bindings, and it's going to be our patented dampening system. So, especially for the more aggressive rider like this is fit for, anyone that's maybe dropping some cliffs or some bigger jumps with big landings, that's going to take a lot of the shock and vibration out of it, so your knees and ankles stay a little bit safer, and you have a little bit more energy throughout the day because of the Harshmellow.
Okay, well, sounds like a great boot for the advanced all-mountain freestyle kind of guy looking for a little bit more performance out of his boot.
Absolutely.
Make sure to check it out on snowboards.com, and thanks for watching The Morning Shred.